So what's inside my little Seiko bag? Let's find out. We've got, comes out, our white Seiko outer box. Fortunately, I think I snagged this, so there's a little bit of rip in the corner. So we'll just open that up and see what's inside. Pull out the inner box, which is an inner black box with some paper on top, which is nice. Of course, also inside the box, we have two booklets. One is the worldwide guarantee and instructions, and one is a booklet for the 8L35 or 8L55 movement. Movements that are good for saturation diving. So now we know it's a serious diver inside this box. So let's open it up. And this phone, so you can't really see the watch. I'm going to turn it on its side first so you can see what's written on it. And it says Prospex Limited Edition. LEs are always good, right? And voila! This is the Seiko SLA035 Marinemaster MM300. As you know, I love black watches. We just had an unboxing of the Seiko 5 Stealth, and I'm a huge fan of this SLA035. Let's put that box aside and get this paper. I love the fact that it is a black watch with some red trim, I'll call it. So you see the 300 meter in red, and the second hand is also red, which is a great contrast to all the black. So as you saw from that manual, this does have the 8L35 movement, which is an automatic movement. It's good for about 50 hours, so just over 2 days. Remove that foam. It is stainless steel with some hard coating. Unidirectional bezel, so we're going to try turning that. And nice and crisp. And you can hear that clicking. So let's stop that at the 9 o'clock so that I don't get too OC again. This has a date window, no day. It does have a screw down crown and no signature on this one though. Back to the bezel, you'll see the Prospex X logo. I'm sorry, I'm sweating on this thing. You'll see on the bezel, you'll see the Prospex X logo. Now I know a lot of you guys prefer it to say Marinemaster. Generally speaking, I am one of those guys too, but I found this particular design to be attractive enough that I don't really mind the X logo on it, right? So the crown in this case is a screw down crown. So we're gonna have to unscrew it to do any adjustments, and it pops out. And this first position, I guess this would wind the watch. I pull out once, and moving it clockwise adjusts the date. And I pull it twice, and of course that adjusts the time. So some good movement there. We're gonna put it on 1010 for all of you watch guys out there, and then we're gonna screw the crown back in. So again, this is an MM300, so this is rated till 300 meters, so definitely a serious diver. The band itself is the silicone, well, I think this is called a wave band, which I know there are mixed emotions about such a band, but I do like a Marinemaster on a rubber, or in this case silicone strap, because I would imagine that I would prefer this kind of strap when diving. So for all you divers out there, let me know what you think. Do you like a steel bracelet? Do you like it rubber, silicone? Does anybody dive with a leather band? That'd be cool to hear. And of course, if I look at this silicone band, it has the, I guess that is the Wave of Kanagawa logo, and of course the Seiko logo here, and on the clasp. Open that up. And there's the case back. So it says limited edition. This one is number 398 out of 600. Just 2 away from an awesome number, 400. But I like the fact there's an 8 on it. Made in Japan. Diver's watch, 300 meters for saturation diving. Stainless steel, 8L3500Y0. And again, the Great Wave of Kanagawa on the back. So pretty cool. So it's nice that it's all black, hard-coated stainless steel. That's nice. So this watch is a 44 millimeter. Well, technically a 44.3 as per Seiko's website. And it's a little bit thicker, being a 300 mm at 15.4 mm. So there's some heft to this watch. Once again, I do have a 7.5 inch wrist, so we're gonna see how that fits on my wrist. And despite the advertised size of these Marinenmasters, I found that they've actually worn quite well on my wrist. I've actually thought for a few times that it might be a bit small, but it really isn't. It really isn't. And that looks just fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful watch. Those of you guys that watched the last video on the Seiko 5 Stealth do know I did a loom check, and this does have loom. This does have loom, rather. Lumibright, as they call it. And let's see if we can do a loom check now. Shining some light with my trusty flashlight. And I hope you can see that it is now growing a nice green tinge. Watch feels nice. Being a 300 meter rather rated watch, I do feel the weight of it, which can be a bit unnerving, or maybe new would be the word for some guys. For some people, it might also be a little bit comforting to feel the weight of the watch on you. Once again, I'd love to be able to get the chance to take this or any Marinemaster underwater and test it out in its intended conditions. But right now, this will be relegated to a lot of desk diving. So there you have it. That is the Seiko Marinemaster SLA035. Once again, special thanks to Seiko Philippines for hooking us up with a watch. And see you guys next time.